Children are hailed as the future all around the world. A call has been made to protect their rights. There is also been an appeal to governments to ensure the welfare of children across the continent.
This issue is very important. The fact that there is a report now will definitely elevate the agenda of children, the care, the protection of their right. It will also remove some kind of a taboo, because things have to be said in order to have solutions. We have to go to the root cause in order to have lasting solutions. So I think it's very important. It encourages public discourse on this issue.
The United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund says governments must provide budgets geared towards the support and protection of children's rights. Some have appealed that the continent must silence the guns as armed conflicts contribute to the displacement of children.
We amplify our call for the silencing of the guns in the African continent, as war and conflict has disproportionately impacted children. Why must 152 million children of Africa, 1 in 4, live in a conflict zone? How can we remain silent when more than 1/3 of all conflicts involve sexual violence against children? The resurgence of coups and unconstitutional change of government in places such as Gabon, Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali, among other countries, have aggravated the plight of children in Africa.
Considering the increased frequency and enormity of armed conflict and instabilities, as well as climate-related disasters recently, the number is believed to have substantially increased. For instance, by the end of 2022, a UNICEF study showed that a record 43 million children lived in forced displacement around the world.
There is hope that a report by the African Committee of Experts on the Rights and Welfare of the Child will contribute to policy making to protect the rights of children. Experts say political instabilities and the decline of economies also have a negative impact on children.
Investing in ending violence makes economic sense. The human and economic costs of violence against children are huge, but the economic benefits of investing in child protection, development and well-being are even bigger. Exposure to any form of violence causes immediate and long-term physiological and psychological damage, which could cost up to $393 billion annually. Violence prevention makes economic sense. Ending violence against children will save as much as 8% of global GDP and up to 5% of national GDP for some countries in Africa.
Children's organizations are hopeful that the recommendations of the report will be implemented to stop the suffering of children. Dita Wasotetsi, SABC News, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.